How did we end up here? I was just shopping for groceries and all of a sudden, here I am. Just a freak accident walking down this aisle. What is that? Is that a new curl? No, that's from Cap. It's probably crap. So, but what if it isn't? Ah! Duh! Okay, you're coming with me. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Big Mike, and this is Cap's new two-piece curl bar. And I know what you're thinking. A barbell that you have to put together? Really? Well, yeah. This one is better. I think they've really improved the design of putting things together so that way the box is smaller and it ships easier and it costs less. I don't think Cap wants to create the worst product on the planet. Maybe they do. They've proven me wrong time and time again. But I do think that they're trying to save a lot of money and therefore be one of the cheapest products on the market. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I'll let you decide. But for the most part, this is something I wanted to hate. I thought, okay, this has got to be crap, right? It's Cap. And not in like the lying way, the, brand. But lo and behold, man, this thing held up. And I really did try to, load it up kind of heavy and see if it would sound like crap. But no, it didn't. It did not sound like crap. Yeah, it does have kind of that fault where, I don't know, something's not right in here in some of the cheaper bars. But even my True Grit Camo bar does that. It doesn't sound like it spins smoothly. Maybe there's some inner workings that need to be cleaned or something like that. We're not going to do that. We don't do that here in this garage gym. We just kind of, we're buying cheap for a reason. There's no real details on this bar online. I'm sure that also cuts costs for Cap. But for the most part, this is a 5.5-inch sleeve. It has a 28 millimeter shaft, and the knurling is just a little bit more than passive. So not quite the painted on knurling that you might see from Hulk Fit or Balance From, but it's not much better either. I had to use a lot of chalk for my strict curling today, as you guys might have seen in the B-roll. Surprisingly, it held up because it's not just on these little pins that go inside of this middle portion here. It's more or less a thread that you screw in to the other piece. And while I don't think it's going to last forever if you keep taking it on and off, I do think it's going to last a little longer than the previous versions that you might have seen at Walmart, like the 3-piece barbell. That thing is crap. Don't buy that. That is a piece of garbage. It doesn't even have good knurling. But this one, they attempted to add in bushings of some kind. It has knurling that isn't just painted on, and it has end caps. I think it's a step above what they had to do, and that's pretty good. At $40, this is quite the buy. And I will say that if you're gonna buy cheap, this is a contender. I have bought plenty of cheap barbells and just a few curl bars. And this is amongst the $100 bar standard for knurling. Anything more than that, and of course it's going to blow this out of the water. Anything less, and you get that painted on knurling that I was talking about, or even kind of like a sandpaper feel. This doesn't have that. You can actually feel the spaces in between the knurling, and that's pretty good because that's what you want. You want it to get stuck in your hand, and that's what this has. Barely, but it has it. The finish, of course, is some kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a paint. I don't want to give them too much credit. I don't think it's a sink or a phosphate or anything like that, it's it's gonna chip off. It really will. And of course, they did the best that they could, I think. So there's that. And at the end of the day, I guess that's all that matters. Especially if you're buying something for $40, that's stupid cheap. And like I said, for under $50, this is probably one of the best options that you have. Under $50, you're not getting bushings, you're not getting end caps, and you're sure as shit not getting Neuralink. So it's kind of up to you. Do you want to take the chance on the threading inside of here? And it was kind of smooth. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like they didn't know how to put it on there, and they just kind of like said, "Hey, if it comes together, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't." It was easy to put together. So, yeah. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Are you going to consider this? Or is this like a straight no because it's a two-piece barbell? And I thought the same thing. But here's the thing. I had a little bit of a gap because the bar that I have, the Super Curl bar from Sunny Health and Fitness, is only 25 millimeters thick. And this one is 28. So even though that doesn't seem like a big difference, it is. And your grip is going to change a little bit due to that factor. And because the Strict Curl competition bar, the Gopher bar, is 28 millimeters, this is pretty close to that. And it still has that M shape. So, I didn't want to spend $200 on a Gopher bar. Sue me. I'm a cheapo. What can I do? Yeah, I could save money and just buy the actual thing. But I got to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to buy the cheapest option possible. And if it sucks, I'll try to return it. If it doesn't, then, I'm not going to buy it again. That's good, right? Okay, seriously. End of the video. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like the video if you like this type of content. And I will see you guys in the next flex.